Hello, my name is Joshua Sanchez, and today I will demonstrate the infectious and biohazardous robotics code and design. So let's get started with the simulation. Okay, so once we start the simulation here, we can see that the title of the robot comes out and is awaiting a request, and in the serial monitor, it's displaying that the robot is ready. So if we type the status of the robot, we can see that the battery is at 100%. The battery state is good. We can see the distance of any obstacles and the waste level, which is through the potentiometer. So if we fill up some the waste a little bit and we change the distance here, change the distance, and we type status again, we can see here that the distance level has changed, and as well as the waste level has changed as well. All right, so now simulate if there is an obstacle present, and we go to collect. As we can see, the robot is navigating, the motor is running, the obstacle has been detected, so it stops, and now it reroutes, and the motor continues to go. And then it finds the waste, so the servo motor opens, which acts as the conveyor belt, and now the waste is stored. And now we will simulate if it is full. So now it's going to collect, it's navigating, waste found, the conveyor belt starts, and the container is now full. The red indicator turns on. You can see here in the serial monitor, waste was detected, collection was complete, but the container is full, so it will travel to the disposal area. So now let's say we fully dispose, we're going to dispose of the garbage. So now it's going to travel to the disposal area. The waste will be unloaded. And here, completion status was sent, and you can see the red LED turned off, indicating that the waste has been cleared. We also have a stop function here, which indicates that it is an emergency stop and the robot has stopped moving. You can see here it displays an emergency stop. So now I'll just run quickly through the code. So the beginning here is pretty much just setting up the Arduino with the components. Line 63 is the main loop of the program, pretty much checking the battery status and waits for commands through the serial monitor. Line 136 is pretty much simulating the transporting of the waste and the disposal portion, the unloading process, and the reset of the container LEDs. Line 181, this is monitors the simulated battery level. If the battery becomes low, this will alert operators. Line 206, this simulates an emergency stop command that we saw earlier. And then line 216, it uses the ultrasonic sensor to measure the distance of any nearby obstacles. So this is the code for the infectious and biohazardous robot.